everyone. This is Dr. Evangeline Obi. Today, I am talking about a very sensitive topic. Since it is National Suicide Prevention Week, I want to talk to us about suicide, mental health, how we can make things better, who is suffering and who is not suffering. You cannot tell by looking at someone what they are going through. Some people have a mental health disorder that is soon to have breakdown. Could be professionals. It could be people well notable in the society who are just trying to keep head above water. It could be young people, old people. It could be black, white. It could be any race. It could be any gender, male, female. It used to be high in female, but lately a lot of men. And the way the suicide is done, it's different ways. Some drive to it and kill themselves. Some overdose. Some purposefully pick up the gun and shoot themselves. Some do other things, cut themselves, bleed to death, drown themselves, accidents, many things. And most of them we cannot even tell unless if you're close to those people. My daughter said she lost two young people, boy, girl, to suicide attempt that was successful. So it can be anybody. What can we do to help is why I am here today. Do not look at people. Do not think, oh, they have it all, they got it all, they are better than you. No. This pandemic that just went through hurt many people. Some lost loved ones. Many financial difficulties, challenges. People are struggling, really. People are struggling. Even the government is struggling. Those that help people in need are struggling. So how much more the people they help? So that's why everybody needs to rally around together. Start with your family. Make sure everybody is okay. Make sure everybody is healthy. Make sure everybody is able to communicate. When people start to shut down, reach out and talk to them. Your friends, call them periodically, check on them. Those you think have it all together, call them, find out how they're doing. Support each other. Have a happy face. You may meet a stranger on the street who is searching for that smile, that person who truly cares, that person who can even look at their face, pay attention to what they're saying. Be that person. Help where you can. You may be that change somebody is looking for to prevent suicide. So today I encourage everybody, start with yourself, within your family. Be positive, be encouraging, be strong in your beliefs, because that's really what we cannot see is what will help us. Suicide or mental health disorder has no diagnosis, I heard yesterday. It has no specific way to know who has it. Unlike somebody who has a broken arm, you can say, oh, it's broken, they have a cast. Yeah, you have a clear diagnosis. With all these mental health disorders, most of them are not clear-cut diagnoses. And you have to pay attention, you have to listen, you have to observe to truly know and help that person or direct that person to where they can get help. The stigma that still goes with mental health is still real. It's real no matter what we say. People don't want that diagnosis, and because they are afraid to admit it, that is why they are struggling until they cannot have it anymore. If you do not know, the government has a national mental health hotline. It is 988. So if you have somebody you know who is struggling with mental health, give them that number, 988. Let them call it so they can get the help. Because when they get overwhelming, the next thing they know is just to end it all. But if they are thinking about it and they know that number, they can call and get help. There's always somebody there 24/7 to answer the call and guide your thoughts or help you. And also, check on your friends, You yourself, be positive, admit when you need help, reach for help. Do not be shy, do not be afraid. Admit that you need help and you can get the help. There are counselors around, male, female, different races. Counselors are springing up that can help and start the dialogue, talk to you, listen to you. Just somebody listening to you means a whole lot. So you can have time, open up and say it, and they can guide your thoughts and help you. Also, there are medications that help. Some people truly have chemical imbalance in the brain that causes different big time mental health disorders, schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, big things that when it's not diagnosed can be bad. So sometimes combining counseling with medication helps people, especially people also who have lost loved ones and are going through that acute trauma time. Yes, those two can help them, and as they get through the difficult phase and start healing, then they may get off the medicine. But at that time, yes, open up. This is one of the reasons a physician, well-known physician, committed suicide, because she did not want to admit, so that it will not be in her resume that she has mental health disorder, because it used to be one of the questions physicians are asked when they do their recertification to renew their license. But now the system has removed that, asked that the academy remove it in every state. So this is some things the different institutions are doing to remove the stigma on mental health. And at the rate young people are committing suicide, I, as a family physician, general practitioner, I'm recommending that just like people are required to get annual physical examinations, people should be required to get annual mental health examination. Be evaluated, because most people that have this diagnosis or that suffer from this do not come to their doctor saying, I need help. It is only the sensitive, good physicians that can get it from their patients when they have good relationship. But most times it is missed. They may come looking for help, and because they don't trust their physician or they are afraid of the stigma, they go back still with the same problem, and it's a cry for help. Let us all stand up as physicians, as lay person, as family, as a religious person, as a good person in this community. Learn to help, learn to identify it, and learn to reach out and help someone. Start with the phone number. 988 is a national hotline number for mental health emergency. Share it with family and friends. You never know who would need it. We do not want people killing themselves. Young people, it is not right. It should not happen. So let us rise up and help. It is National Suicide Month, and I encourage everybody to stand up and fight this. This is going to be an epidemic if it's not stopped. And all these people with loans and money and everything, take it a day at a time. Do what you can, and what you cannot, just be positive. Live your life. The only thing is your credits may be messed up. Things may happen. You cannot afford certain things. Learn to live according to your means and be positive. That's the most important thing. So you can lay down and sleep. So your blood pressure will be good. So your blood sugar can be controlled. So that your weight will be okay. Your heart condition will be good. And at the end of the day, all this will pass away, and you will be happy and still living without complications. So let us stand up against suicide, against mental health issues that can tip someone into suicide, and help each other. Remember, it is Dr. Evangeline Obi, and I am speaking this with MyAFA, non-profit organization that is out to help people in the community, and also Ministry Wellness Center that is also here to help. Thank you.